This fight didn't really go as people expected. Arman Tsarukyan versus Joel Alvarez was supposed to be a very close fight between two prospects. Both guys have been looking dominant in the run so far, but Arman absolutely blew right through this guy and really showed that he might be actually better than we thought. And it's going to be about time that Arman is going to be that top 5 fighter. It's something I predicted before. Arman Tsarukyan is definitely going to be one of the best fighters in this division. He's just only 25 years old and only has a few fights in the UFC. Already at 25 years old, he is absolutely top 10 worthy. And that's his trajectory right now. Top 10 opponents. But the thing is, not too much happened on the feet. It was just that one big leg kick that set up the entire grappling exchange between the two. Arman threw a leg kick, and as we know from Alvarez, he's always looking to knock out the opponent, so he was looking for a head kick at the same time. Definitely not a good exchange there, because when you're throwing a head kick, you can't block your other leg that's planted. But when you're throwing a leg kick, you can still guard up on a head kick coming at you. So it was a natural advantage for Arman to kick out the leg and take the fight to the ground. Alvarez's guard is hard to get past, man. The guy is so long for this division. Arman was trying everything he could to get past the guard. Really wasn't working up until he landed the elbow. The elbow was the thing that changed everything about the fight, because you can see Alvarez's confidence plummet afterward. It was a giant gash. It looked like we're watching Mortal Kombat in there. And Alvarez didn't really have much for Tsarukyan from then on. That's why you gotta hold people's posture down. You gotta break their posture and don't let them get up and start landing elbows. Tsarukyan has devastating ground and pound, and you cannot allow him any opportunity, even in your guard, to throw those kind of shots. And unfortunate, right into the second round, the first punch that lands, after the cutman did a really good job, Tsarukyan lands a left hook to the nose and opens the cut up again. At the same time, this left hook was meant to set up the takedown, which is actually very similar to what Islam Makhachev did against Bobby Green. Islam threw a slap, or Tsarukyan threw a left hook. They pretty much have the same purpose, to set up that double leg takedown, and Alvarez has been taken down every single time in his entire career. He's never defended one takedown, and against Tsarukyan, that is concerning, because Tsarukyan got right into side control and started landing more ground and pound shots until it was pretty much over. Alvarez was trying to scramble out of there, but man, nothing was working. Arman was controlling him pretty easily, even though how slippery Alvarez was. And it finally led up to the point where Arman had the Dagestani handcuff, took a page out of Islam's and Habib's book, and started raining down shots until it was over. It's gonna be about time that Arman and Islam fight again. These two guys are just too good. The wrestling is so dominant, and Arman's striking is really developing. At this point, he needs a top 10 opponent, and a good fight would be against Gregor Gillespie. Gregor Gillespie is ranked number 9. He is a little bit older, but his wrestling is top notch, and I wonder how Arman can handle that. Gregor Gillespie, I believe, is the best matchup because everybody else seems to be booked, or at least there's plans for them, right? I don't want to see him fight Tony Ferguson, for the fact I don't want to see Tony get absolutely ragdolled by someone, but Tony is number 7, so I don't know what they're really going to do with him. They're looking at Chandler. I hope they do the counter fight with him. If they really want to throw Arman up the rankings as fast as possible, they give him someone like RDA, and I believe he beats him. Arman's wrestling, I think, is just a little too strong for RDA to handle, and Arman's striking is going to be tested in that one for sure. I am super excited about this guy's future.